Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to a new World of Tanks video. This time we have Tawar Kuvin. I guess I'll just call him Tawar in this video. But he is in the Skoda T40, the first, it's not necessarily the first ever Czechoslovakian tank introduced into the game. But it's the first to be called Czechoslovakian. There is obviously the Panzer 38, 35, and the 38NA, as well as the T25, which are all Czechoslovakian made and designed tanks. Just basically not really captured, but used in the Wehrmacht during and a bit before the Second World War. But this is the first, I'm hesitant to say true Czechoslovakian tank. I don't know how to word this. It's the first Czechoslovakian tank that is under the nation Czechoslovakia, let's just put it that way. It's a premium tier 6 vehicle. We'll just stop here right before he engages this ELC AMX, or as it's called now, the AMX ELC BIS. But this tank is good. I played it once on the test server before. But for the most part, and I think I played this 1 or 2 games, I liked it quite a lot. It has very good maneuverability and speed. It is armed with 8.8 centimeter gun with 220 damage and 132 millimeters of penetration. Basically exactly the same as the German 8.8 centimeter, the short-barreled 8.8 centimeter gun, just with a couple differences in terms of accuracy and aiming time and reload speed and such. But one of the big differences between these two tanks is that the Germans get APCR, the Czechoslovakian gets high explosive anti-tank. It still maintains the standard 220 damage, just like the armor piercing, but it goes up to 200 millimeters of penetration. So that means that if you get into tier 8 games with this machine, you can be fairly competitive if you fire off some heat rounds. And as you can see, Tawar here, bit of a wallet warrior here. 25 rounds of high explosive anti-tank, and just a quick look at the high explosive, 44 millimeters of penetration and 270 damage. But take it away, Tawar. Puts in a nice shot, a below average damage roll. That was a sneaky shot over the Stug 4 there. Could have very likely actually hit the Stug 4 and shaven off probably more than half of the Stug's health. But thankfully the RNGesus was there to save him from doing team damage there. And that also allowed Tawar to pick up his first kill. Just before we continue on, if you're wondering, hey, what's all of this and this percentages and what's this right here? It's actually a Quickie Babies mod pack. I downloaded it for 9.12. It'll allow me during the replays to have the damage counter and the blocked and whatever counter down here, and it also puts on the some statistics of the people, and of course the infamous win rate that everyone seems to judge every single team on. Just to get it out of the way, 97% chance to win, an 81% chance to be alive. But anyways, so I'll put a link to the description to the Quickie Baby video where he shows you how to download, how to set up his mod pack and all of that. But anyways, once again, I'm sorry for interrupting you here, Tawar. Let's get back into the action. So he takes some shots on the heavies progressing down the western road here. Not sure if he hits that KV-1, I think it was. But he tries to get some spotting done on the folks that are over here. But he was unsuccessful in his endeavors. Still with the Stug 4 there, backing him up. He decides to go on his way. He sees that a sneaky KV-1 actually made it past the T-150 there. It's now progressing down the road, and they have begun to cap friendly base. Takes out the enemy T-34. So far 2 kills. He's trying to get a shot on this Crusader, but the Crusader snaked along there, and he was unsuccessful in his shooting endeavors into the Crusader. So he's just scanning around. There's that friendly right there, that friendly Artie, who died and is now taking a fit and is pinging the map. Tawar's team has started to capture the enemy base. Try and put some pressure on these heavy tanks. Try and get them to come back to the enemy base to try and reset. There's a Rudy, the Polish T-34-85 tank, premium tier 6 medium. That is snaking around there. I'm gonna come back to defend, but there's a KV-1S chasing them down. So Tawar here is... Oh, there's that Crusader again. The auto aims, but misses. A43, pretty dangerous target. Even though its gun is kind of underwhelming, it can still pump out the rounds at you. Finishes off the Crusader for his 3rd kill. So far 732 damage. There we go. Finishes off the A43, bringing his damage up to 904 kills. Puts a shot into the back end of the KV-1 there that's trying to snake across. Someone is still capping though. Oh, hello. Fires through the bush there, so he's most likely unspotted. Panzer IV is just not really doing much to get out of the way. But, well, what? It looks like they capped the game. Well, that brought this potentially even better match to a premature close. Let's move on to the post-game stats. Alright, so for the personal score, Tawar here picked up the Mastery Badge 3rd class, the Fighter, Fire for Effect, and High Caliber Medal. He also picked up a pretty nice 42,000 credits and 973 experience. This was with a premium account and on a premium tank. So if we look here for damage, he had 4 kills with a base experience of 649, and he did 1,553 damage, just about 300 more than this AMX ELC, and about 800 more than this M6, and about 500 more than this top OI not the OI experimental, sorry, just the OI. Here we are. Shots fired. He fired 13 shots, 4 of which missed, which means that he hit with 9, but he penetrated with all 9, bringing him to a nice and pretty crisp und clean 1,558 damage, like I said already. And surprisingly, because he didn't get a sniper medal, basically all of that except for 200 damage was at a range of more than 300 meters. He played a very, not really cautious, but a very low profile, I'll just say that, very low profile game, taking 0 hits, 0 penetrations, 0 bounces, 0 hits altogether. And yeah, he defended the base with 61 points, and he made a pretty solid 39,508 credits from that match. So, thanks you guys for watching this video. This is only the first video to come in my, I don't know what to call it, I guess my 2015 video goal that I'm doing, where basically from today, December 7th, till January 1st, the new year, 2016, I'll be uploading a video every day. That'll include what you just saw, World of Tanks, War Thunder, World of Warships, Skyrim, and much more. So, this is only the first to come of a whole new bunch of videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like the video, comment what you thought was good, and if you think I need any improvements, comment down below what I should improve or any video ideas. And if you liked this video so much, maybe even consider subscribing. But anyways, thanks guys for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.